So I am joined by Eric Weddle, and Eric, we're gonna meander 100 yards here. So let's start it out.
All right, ready.
All right, so I wonder, do you really know that the season has ended, right? You're aware of this, right? Because you're in here like every single day.
The season never ends. You have one opportunity to get the most out of this, and I'm taking every chance I get. And anyone who's around me, I'm gonna bring them along with me to strive to be the best.
That's a good mentality. So you've done some recruiting, speaking about bringing some guys around you to do the best here. Just how did you become a recruiter? Tell us about your recruiting skills.
Well, I mean, I'm just honest, and I play with Woody, and I have a great relationship with him. So it's an easy sell for me on my end about how this place is and what an amazing organization it is, from the people, from the owner, the coaching staff to my teammates. So it was easy on that. It just so happened that the organization wanted him just as much as I wanted him here. So it was great, and I'm so glad he's here. I know what kind of playmaker he is, and what a great job he's going to do for our offense and our team. So it was an easy sale for me.
How early were you in his year?
Quite honestly, with the minute I signed and the off-season stuff went along, and how much I fell in love with this place, I texted him and said, "You're going to be a Raven." And,
that's all a year ago.
Yeah, and I mentioned his name maybe once a week to coaches or just strength coaches to people in the organization, and I don't know if that planted the seed or whatnot, but I always had envisioned this moment, and I'm so excited just because I know how much better our team will be.
So is there a meeting, like when you go up to Ozzy's office and you sit down at his desk, or how does this kind of play out?
No, Ozzy's the man. You just try to do your part and not overstep your boundaries, and I was just willing to help. If they wanted me to help, I would, and if not, it's not a big deal. Luckily, I had a prior relationship, and then Tony was just a guy who I reached out to early on to just help out and be there for him, for a younger safety coming up, and try to help him as the years go along. And then it just so happened that he was a free agent. I didn't even know.
Right.
And they said that they loved him. So, I just did my part and was honest with them, pros and cons about this place. And I even talked about other organizations and their schemes and teams and fits, and other places were good fits too. And then it just made give them every opportunity to weigh the pros and cons from myself being here and then other places, and then make the decision.
Right. So you have to be pretty happy with the way the secondary is kind of shaping up. You get Tony Jefferson, you get Brandon Carr. Just your thoughts on kind of the group you have coming together now?
Yeah, it's exciting. It's unfortunate with Webby. I loved Webby and was excited for the future with him, but that's the way the NFL business is. You just got to make the most of every chance you get, because at the end of each year, you don't know what's going to happen. So enjoy it while you can. And we added Tony, we added Brandon, two solid players. The ceiling for Tony is the sky's the limit for this kid, and he's great, works hard, great attitude. And Brandon is tough, durable, physical. You can count on him each week. And in the NFL, it comes down is, can you be counted on week to week?
Right.
You'll take the guy that you can count on for 16 weeks over the guy that's more talented, but you don't know what you're going to get.
Right.
So we're excited. We have a lot of work to do, but we feel that if we can push each other, compete, and really strive to be the best, this secondary can be special.
And I know you talked about how you feel like your best year is still ahead. Like next year could be your best career year.
No doubt.
I feel like you're working towards that right now. I mean, like, have you ever worked as much as you are right now in the off season, or is this even new, coming into the building, working out every day by yourself?
Yeah, usually I work out on my own, and I just don't want to sit back and say what if, or I wish I would have did more. It would drive me insane. I don't live with regrets. I get the most out of now, and I'm gonna just do everything I can to help my team on the field, off the field, be at my best, improve on what I did last year, make my weaknesses strengths, and be that elite player that they expect me to be and what I expect to be.
Cool. Well, Eric Weddle, we came up about 5 yards short. We're about 95 yards.
Just look
So
at
we
that.
gotta
That's the goal right there, man. Can we get another one of those?
There we go. We'll get another one of those. Eric Weddle, thanks, buddy.
Always, man.